Welcome to our video today. We're going to explore an important topic that can often cause confusion when working with data: the differences between columns containing lists. Whether you're a data analyst, a scientist, or anyone who works with datasets, understanding how to effectively manage and analyze list-type data is crucial for making informed decisions. In this video, we'll delve into the key distinctions between different types of columns that contain lists, discuss why these differences matter, and provide practical insights on how to handle each type. By the end of this discussion, you'll have a clear understanding of how to approach list data in your work, ensuring more accurate analysis and interpretation. When we talk about columns containing lists, it's easy to assume that all list-type data is handled similarly. However, there are key differences based on the nature of the lists themselves. Wow! Let's break this down into the main types you'll encounter. 1. Singleton lists. These are essentially lists with a single item. While they might seem straightforward, singleton lists can sometimes be treated differently depending on the context and software being used. For instance, in some statistical analyses, these might be considered as scalar values rather than lists for simplicity. 2. Homogeneous lists. These contain elements of the same type or class, e.g. A common example would be a list of integers or strings. Homogeneous lists are easier to work with because operations and functions can be uniformly applied across all elements without worrying about compatibility issues. 3. Heterogeneous lists. As the name suggests, these lists contain elements of different types or classes. This could mean having a mix of integers, floats, and strings within the same list. Heterogeneous lists present more complexity because not all operations can be applied uniformly across all elements. 4. Nested lists. These are lists that contain other lists as their elements. Nested lists offer a powerful way to represent complex hierarchical data, but require careful handling due to their nested nature. Understanding these differences is crucial for several reasons. Firstly, it affects how you pre-process and clean your data. For instance, handling missing values in homogeneous versus heterogeneous lists might involve different strategies. Secondly, the type of list influences the kind of analysis or operation that can be performed. Finally, knowing how to effectively represent and manipulate these lists in your programming environment is key for efficient computation. To summarize, when dealing with columns containing lists, recognize the types of lists: singleton, homogeneous, heterogeneous, nested, as each has its own implications for data analysis. Understand that the type of list dictates how you should preprocess and analyze your data. Differentiate between the operations and functions that can be applied to different list types. Understanding the nuances between columns containing lists is a fundamental skill for anyone working with data. By recognizing these differences and adjusting our approach accordingly, we can ensure more accurate and meaningful insights from our analyses. If you have any questions or topics related to handling list-type data that you'd like us to cover in future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if it was helpful, and consider subscribing for more content on data analysis and science. Thanks for watching.